15. Personal care products that contain chemicals increasing your cancer risk. Clean, fresh, confident. That's how these products make you feel. But what if I told you that some of the most trusted items in your bathroom could be exposing your body to cancer-linked chemicals every single day? In this video, I'll reveal products that look harmless, smell amazing, and are used by millions, yet quietly raise long-term health risks. Have you ever noticed your skin burning, your eyes stinging, or your throat tightening after using something and brushed it off? Here's a fact that shocks most people. The skin absorbs up to 60% of what you put on it, and many personal care chemicals are not tested for long-term cancer risk. As Leonardo da Vinci once warned, knowledge of the past and of the place of the earth is the ornament and food of the human mind. And today, that knowledge may protect your future. And don't worry, I promise this won't just scare you. It will give you control, clarity, and safer options. Today, I'm breaking down 15 personal care products that may contain cancer-causing chemicals, using clear language and real examples you already recognize. These are not rare lab substances. They're items sitting on your sink, your shelf, and in your gym bag. I'll explain where the risk comes from, why daily exposure matters, and what smarter alternatives look like. If you care about your health, your hormones, and your long-term well-being, this video is for you. Stay until the end, because the final products surprise almost everyone. 1. Antiperspirant deodorants. Antiperspirant deodorants often contain aluminum compounds designed to block sweat glands. These compounds are absorbed directly through the skin, close to lymph nodes and breast tissue. Some studies suggest aluminum may interfere with hormone activity linked to estrogen-sensitive cancers. Daily use turns small exposure into long-term accumulation. Choosing aluminum-free deodorants significantly reduces this risk. Sweating is one of the body's natural detox mechanisms. Blocking it repeatedly may interfere with toxin elimination. While research is ongoing, caution matters with daily exposure. Natural deodorants today are far more effective than in the past. Protecting odor should not mean blocking biology. 2. Body lotions and moisturizers. Many body lotions contain parabens, synthetic fragrances, and PEG compounds. These chemicals penetrate the skin and enter the bloodstream. Parabens can mimic estrogen and may influence hormone-related cancer pathways. Applying lotion daily increases cumulative exposure without you noticing. Paraben-free options reduce this burden. The skin is not armor, it is a sponge. Long-term exposure allows chemicals to build up silently. Labels like gentle or dermatologist tested can still hide risks. Natural oils moisturize just as effectively. Hydration should heal, not harm. 3. Shampoo and conditioner. Shampoos and conditioners may contain formaldehyde-releasing preservatives. Heat from hot showers increases chemical release and inhalation. Formaldehyde is a known human carcinogen. Daily washing turns exposure into a chronic pattern. Clean hair care formulas reduce this risk. The scalp absorbs chemicals efficiently, especially when pores are open. What rinses off doesn't always leave your body. Many salon brands still use these preservatives. Reading labels matters more than marketing. Healthy hair starts at the scalp. If this is already opening your eyes, like the video and subscribe. We're working toward 100,000 subscribers this year, and we truly cannot do it without every single one of you. Your support helps spread health-saving information. 4. Perfumes and colognes. Perfumes and colognes often contain phthalates hidden under fragrance. These chemicals help scents last longer but disrupt hormones. Long-term exposure has been linked to reproductive cancers. Inhalation sends chemicals straight into the bloodstream. Choosing fragrance-free options lowers exposure. Luxury scents are rarely transparent about ingredients. What smells good is not always safe. Phthalates accumulate quietly over time. Even small daily sprays matter. Smell should never outweigh health. 5. Hairstyling products. Hairsprays, gels, and mousses often contain aerosolized chemicals like benzene. Benzene is a known carcinogen linked to blood cancers. Inhalation exposes the lungs directly. Daily styling increases cumulative risk. Non-aerosol products reduce inhalation exposure. Residue settles on the scalp and hands. Pillows and clothing can hold these chemicals. Bathrooms often lack ventilation. Clean styling options exist today. Style should not cost safety. Pay attention now, because the next products are used on the most sensitive areas of your body, and almost nobody reads their labels. 6. Facial cleansers. Facial cleansers may contain sulfates, fragrances, and PEGs. These strip the skin barrier and increase absorption. Some PEGs may be contaminated with 1,4-dioxane. This compound is a probable human carcinogen. Daily use compounds exposure. Facial skin is thin and highly absorbent. Damage increases chemical penetration. Cleaners should soothe, not sting. Sulfate-free formulas are widely available. Healthy skin begins with gentle care. 7. Makeup foundations and powders. Some foundations and powders contain talc contaminated with asbestos. Inhalation exposure has been linked to ovarian cancer and mesothelioma. Daily makeup use increases risk. Talc-free products are safer alternatives. Coverage does not require contamination. Powder particles linger in the air. Lungs trap what skin avoids. Many clean brands now avoid talc entirely. Reading labels protects long-term health. Beauty should never compromise safety. 8. Lipsticks and lip balms. Lip products may contain heavy metals like lead, cadmium, or chromium. These metals accumulate in the body over time because they are not easily eliminated. Because lip products are applied directly to the mouth, exposure is not just topical but ingested. Reapplying lipstick or lip balm throughout the day multiplies intake without people realizing it. Over years, this repeated exposure quietly increases toxic load. Choosing clean, certified formulas significantly reduces this risk. Small doses matter when exposure is constant and repetitive. Heavy metals serve no biological purpose in the human body. Even low levels can interfere with neurological and cellular function over time. Labels rarely disclose trace contamination clearly or transparently. Third-party tested brands offer much safer options. Your smile should reflect confidence, not hidden exposure. And nail polish and removers. Nail products may contain formaldehyde, toluene, and phthalates. Inhalation exposure occurs during application and removal. Long-term exposure has been linked to cancer and reproductive health risks. Poor ventilation dramatically increases the amount of chemical inhaled. Frequent manicures turn occasional exposure into chronic exposure. Free from or 5-free formulas are safer alternatives. Strong chemical fumes are clear warning signs your body recognizes immediately. Salon exposure highlights the danger, but home use still carries risk. At home, exposure is quieter but often more frequent. These chemicals can irritate lungs and nervous tissue. Safer brands now perform just as well. Beauty routines should never compromise respiratory health. Chemical sunscreens. Chemical sunscreens may contain oxybenzone and related UV filters. These compounds penetrate the skin and enter the bloodstream. Laboratory studies show hormone disruption and tumor-promoting activity under certain conditions. Daily application makes ingredient choice especially important. Children and frequent sun users face higher cumulative exposure. Mineral sunscreens provide effective protection without systemic absorption. Sun protection is essential, but formulation matters greatly. Chemical absorption increases with heat and repeated use. Over time, low-dose exposure adds up silently. Zinc oxide and titanium dioxide sit on the skin instead of entering the body. These ingredients reflect UV rays safely. Protection should never introduce new health risks. 11. Shaving creams. Shaving creams may contain ethanolamines such as DEA or T. These substances can react to form nitrosamines, which are potent carcinogens. Skin absorption increases immediately after shaving. Small nicks and irritation create direct entry points. Daily grooming multiplies exposure over time. Cleaner formulations significantly reduce this risk. Freshly shaved skin absorbs chemicals more efficiently than intact skin. Repeated shaving increases cumulative exposure. Many conventional men's products still use outdated formulations. Natural shaving soaps work just as effectively without added risk. Ingredient awareness is especially important for daily routines. Responsible grooming protects long-term health. 12 feminine hygiene products. Some feminine hygiene products contain synthetic fragrances and trace dioxin residues. These substances come into contact with highly absorbent tissue. Long-term exposure raises concerns about reproductive and hormonal health. Repeated monthly use compounds risk over many years. Unscented products significantly reduce chemical exposure. Awareness in this category is critical. Use of these products is repetitive and long-term by nature. Exposure accumulates quietly without immediate symptoms. Sensitive tissue absorbs chemicals more easily than other skin. Clean, fragrance-free options are increasingly available. Organic alternatives provide comfort without hidden risk. Intimate care should never involve unnecessary toxins. 13 baby care products. Baby care products may contain parabens, fragrances, and preservatives. Infant skin absorbs chemicals more easily than adult skin. Early life exposure increases lifetime vulnerability. Babies use these products daily, sometimes multiple times per day. Fragrance-free formulations are essential for reducing risk. Babies deserve the cleanest possible start. A baby's skin barrier is still developing. What touches their skin can enter circulation quickly. Even small exposures matter at this stage of development. Labels must be read carefully and critically. Safe brands do exist and perform well. Prevention at this stage has lifelong benefits. 14 teeth whitening products. Teeth whitening products may contain aggressive bleaching agents and stabilizers. Oral tissue absorbs substances directly into the bloodstream. Long-term effects are still being researched. Overuse increases gum irritation and chemical exposure. At-home kits often lack professional oversight. Dentist-approved options are safer choices. The mouth is one of the most absorbent areas of the body. Small exposures matter when repeated frequently. Whitening should be gradual and controlled. Natural methods can be effective with patience. Oral health must come before cosmetic goals. Bright smiles should never risk systemic health. 15 beard oils and aftershaves. Beard oils and aftershaves may contain synthetic fragrances and preservatives. Skin absorption occurs immediately after shaving. Pores are open, increasing chemical entry. Chronic exposure may disrupt hormone balance over time. Daily grooming routines amplify cumulative exposure. Fragrance-free options significantly reduce harm. Men often overlook ingredient safety in grooming products. Daily routines equal daily chemical contact. Many brands still prioritize scent over safety. Cleaner alternatives are now widely available. Health is a form of strength and discipline. Grooming wisely protects both appearance and longevity. If this video helped you see personal care differently, like it and subscribe if you haven't already. Remember, our goal is 100,000 subscribers this year, and we truly cannot reach it without every single one of you. Share this with someone you care about, because knowledge protects lives. Stay informed, stay empowered, and I'll see you in the next video.